Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Another occasion for us to continue with the discussion on finance, economics, and politics. And I hope everybody is safe and good from wherever you are across the globe. This is Fidelis once again on the corporate perspective. So today, I want us to talk about something which has been really disturbing people, and just because of poor planning, just poor planning. You know that people are very poor in terms of, having a discipline, when it comes to financial matters. So let us take a case where you want to do something, like you planning a wedding. You just want to have a wedding, and and this one is for the young people now. Yeah, or those who have a project they want to run after a certain period of time, and they have a job, or even they don't have a job, they are self-employed. Yeah, so it's really, really, really something that we must think about as people so that we avoid, you know, being a disturbance to the community. Now, take a case. You are planning a wedding. In your mind, you know very well that you want a wedding, and that wedding could come in 5 years, in 6 years, in 7 years. And I'm speaking to the young people who are 22, 23, 24, and they have jobs. 25, they have jobs. Because for me, I believe the standard age of getting a wife should be above that, just above that, but below that 5 years. So we have experiences of different weddings and how they cost. So a wedding could cost half a million, or a third of a million, or even a million, 2 million. It depends. And you must always plan a wedding that is commensurate to your earning or your income or your ability to finance that wedding. But now, what is surprising is that people know very well they have weddings, but they just sit petty, they just relax, and until now the wedding is here with them, and now they start, inviting us for contributions to help them really have a wonderful wedding. I don't think that is a good thing. I'm not saying that it is bad, but I don't think it's a good thing. It's not a good practice. It's bad manners for Africans. Now, I have a secret. I have a better way of managing our finances. Now, if you know that you marry in 7 years, in 6 years, in 5 years now, you can get a very good insurance plan. And then you ask yourself, how much money do you want, or what will be the cost of the wedding? So, if the cost of the wedding is 500,000 shillings, just approach an insurance company, just approach one of the agents, talk to them, scale downwards, and find out how much you can be paying per month. Make a personal sacrifice. You find that probably in 5 years time you already have 100,000, you already have 500,000, depending on the premiums you'll be paying, and that makes it easy for you to plan and execute your wedding without having to form WhatsApp groups and what have you. I don't say that WhatsApp groups are a bad thing, but imagine you are having a wedding. Imagine having a wedding which costs 400,000 shillings, and the only money there you promise to contribute is 100,000, which is always a lie. You will end up giving 20,000, and then you expect people to give you 380,000. It's your wedding. It's your wedding, man. So this is something that people must start looking at. You have a project that will be undertaken after 5 years, and that project probably takes, 1 million shillings, and you're earning, you have a salary. So plan yourself now. Do not wait. Now it's time to do the project, it's time to execute it, but now you've no finance. You have to go and borrow or do ABCD. It's not worth it. My people, it's not worth it. That is the truth. It's not worth it. It is never worth it. It will never be worth it. So we have to plan and plan well. And an insurance offers you a very good opportunity for you to invest and accrue interest within the period that the insurance company has agreed with you in your contract of agreement. Very important. So that will help us reduce the burden on ourselves and the people around us and our families. Because really it's draining. Can you imagine? The only money that people contribute is the money that you have to, execute your wedding. So that after the wedding, you start from ground zero. That is not right. We made those mistakes. Many of us made those mistakes. Now, you, the young people, do not make those mistakes again. And you people who are looking for investment, just prepare yourself. Do not take knee-jerk reactions. Do not seek loans. Just be patient and use insurance companies. An insurance, an investment policy, an education policy is what you need to have. And that is what will, transform and propel you to prosperity. So let us be wise financially because then that is how we manage our finances right now. And even for those who are going to retire, right now you are 30, you're 35, and you're going to retire in 20 years, in 30 years' time. It is now time to invest for your retirement. Don't wait until you retire and then you start disturbing and asking your children for money. Time is now. Invest. Have policies, have running projects that will help you when you retire. Studies shows that many retirees die just a few years after retirement because of pressure, because of stress, because of lack of proper preparedness, for retirement. I got you, and I hope that you've heard what I've said today. Thank you once again. Before I leave, just subscribe to the channel. Just hit the subscribe button and let us grow together. Because here is the recipe for information. Here is where truth and facts are shared. Thank you. Adios.